I'm like extremely tired. It's literally 4:20. Oh my god!
I know what you're thinking. What happened? Well, on this week's episode of Rich and Rare Traders Volume 2, Flex decides to trade indices.
Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Flex. Not being, be sure to follow me on IG, because in today's video I'm gonna make a lot of gurus mad. There's some secrets they just don't want to give out. They want to have all the money for themselves, and I'm not that guy, pal. I love to see my people eat. So in my last video, y'all seen it. I told y'all we going over basic market structure, because in the next video we gonna turn it up a lot, and you see the title. Today we going over a US Curry aggressive scalping strategy, and I call it US Curry not only because of that 30, because this thing is dangerous. Every 1 point move is worth 10 pips. So if you try to put in a trade and it doesn't let you gotta get your money up. I'm sorry, it is what it is, but don't be mad because they shooting over here. So let's get right behind my computer and let's run up a bag. This is a couple of my trades I took over the last couple of days. I'm not sure how good your handwriting is, but this is how I draw out my W's, and that's how I trade. First things first, I go to the 4 hour just to see what letter is forming, because at the end of the day, you know, I'm catching W's so I can make these M's. So as you can see, it's a classic W starting off, and I was able to really take this. Nothing more, nothing less. I seen a W setting up, and I just waited until the market got to certain reaction points, broke and closed above, and then I took a trade. If you're wondering how I'm able to draw these perfect trend lines or just market structure lines, basically, you can just check out that video right there. I just went over it, all right? So that's how we did that, and now we're going on to see what's going to happen next in the market. Green EMA is above the candlesticks. That means that the market is in a downtrend. I should be looking for sales. If the green EMA is below the candlesticks, that means I should be looking for buys. It's straight like that. So now to my yellow. My yellow, I would say that's more of my speed limit. If it's literally taking off from the red and blue line, like if it's very far from the red and blue line, that means the market is already gone. But if it's like real close, you know, that means we in a school zone basically. Like, so the 50 EMA, which is the yellow, it definitely tells a story. In my red and blue lines, those are my entry points. I look at that on smaller time frames. I'll get into that once we need to get into that. But as you can see right now, we're getting close to a area of reaction, which is my red my red resistance line. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for clues in the market, and the clues that I see is simply bullish engulfings. All my yellow candlesticks are my buy candlesticks, and all my purple candlesticks are my sell candlesticks. RIP Kobe theme. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna circle all of the bullish engulfings, and I'm seeing that all these bullish engulfings mean that, you know, even though the market did get pushed down, it's a lot of buying momentum at these areas. So I'm definitely gonna be looking for a buy, okay? So let me just circle all of these. I just switched to the 5-minute candlestick, and I did notice that that red line is literally 100 points away. 100 points in US 30 could literally be 100 to like 1,000. No, 100 to like $10,000, like literally off of 0.05, literally. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get in a trade. I'm gonna go down to a smaller time frame, and I'm gonna just really work my magic and see if I can definitely get me a little entry, and I'll let y'all know how that go. Alright, so where I'm at now, this seems like it's going to be a good trade due to all the bullish engulfings and the EMAs being below. So what I'm doing now is I'm just looking for a target zone where I want to take profit, and I look to the left and I'm seeing that there's a bit of confluence where there's a little bit of a support and a resistance. So that's a strong area, you know, it may consolidate a little bit. So that's where I really want to take it to. Alright, so right now I just opened up my fib. If y'all want a fib video, hey, you gotta get down in the comments now. But so what I'm doing right now is we are I did it from the highest point to the lowest point, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop an entry around this area, and I'm gonna take it to my -27 area, because that's where you really want to take trades, especially if it's in an uptrend. So I'm gonna just place that down. And the bad part is, I'm sorry y'all boys, but I'm recording from my phone, so I'm gonna have to pause the video, put in a trade, and then come back, and y'all may not be able to see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try to make it work. Y'all go ahead and smash that like. So do that. Alright, so I'm gonna put the stop loss right now. I'm gonna put it to the 50, because that's normally where the market tends to retest. I don't think it's gonna retest. I believe it's going to that green line. I did change the colors of the line a little bit, because right? And you do see I have another entry at the top because I feel like it's gonna be bigger moves happening. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take this entry and I'm gonna get back to y'all and just let y'all know how that went. No drawdown. TP smash, just like that, off a basic market structure and basic Delorean. As you can see, the blue line literally crossed through the red line and started to take off. You see that yellow line? That yellow line, goodbye. That's the speed limit. It said take off, you feel me? So, and the green EMA is below. So this was definitely a good trade, and that's why we didn't have no drawdown. It was definitely a good trade. So at the end of the day, you just gotta stick to your rules. I'm gonna try to do another trade for y'all, but you see we had the W on the 4 hour. That's just solidifying that we going up, right? Then you got on the 1 hour and like your 30 minutes, you got all those bullish engulfings. And then you got on the 5 minute, you got your EMA cross. Take the trade. And as you can see, no drawdown, take profit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna manually get out of this trade because I don't do any stop loss or take profits because I don't know, you know, sometimes MetaTrader be a little off. So I do things on my own over here. So I'm gonna get out this trade and I'm gonna just wait for this next trade to set up and we just gonna play it like that, alright? Bro, I am like extremely tired. It's literally 4:20. Oh my god! Hold on. Bro, my account was at literally -$7 and it went to 50. Dog, come on, bro. Like I'm really doing this, bro. Yo, this is crazy, bro. That thing literally went from -$7 all the way to 50. Like, what? Yo, this is bro. Yo, it's seller's not like that, bro. That's like $60 in like what, 5 seconds, bro. US30 is nothing to play with. I don't trade Forex is boring. I trade indices. You hear me? I trade indices, all just like that, man. It's trying to push down. They wasn't ready for that move. It's gone. It is gone. All right. It's gone. The only thing I'd be scared of if it gives me a bearish engulfing, but I don't like it. You see how long that wick is? You know who pushing buttons? Like, I don't know what bank did that. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Who doing that? Yo, you see why I don't do stop losses? You see why I don't do them limits? That thing probably would have took me out of the trade. Even though it didn't go below, it would have probably took me out of the trade. That's crazy. But nah, the sellers are not in control. The sellers are not in control, man. Tell me how the market did this, right? And I ain't even take the dub. If I would've stuck to my first trade, big dubs. I would have been like maybe like $2-3 in drawdown, maybe $7, but $7 in drawdown for maybe like $300 profit. That's a tip for y'all. See me, I'm really new. I just started trading US30 maybe like for the last 2 weeks. But when you got more money, you gotta expect more money. So I'm so mad that I got out of the first trade because I made $50 when I had another trade going. Like TP2 was, it's all good. Alright, well, it's all good, you know. We did take a loss, but you see how tight my stop loss is. We ain't take no big loss, you feel me? All my stop losses be tight. But if you did enjoy this video, what I need you to do is go ahead and give me a like. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to be a part of my trading journey, because at the end of the day, this is a journey. Y'all seen me, what, like last 2 months? I'm doing HFX, now I'm doing US Curry. Come on now. Well, it's only up from here, and I want to do this with y'all, you know. I'm dropping my gems so that y'all can be able to help either yourself, your family members, help somebody at the end of the day. Get y'all of that, man. You feel me? And if you do end up getting the bag, the strategy was working for you, go ahead and put it down in the comments. Let these people know. These people be playing on me well, like they really be sizing me out here. So, but I hope y'all enjoy. Go ahead and give me a like. Go ahead and subscribe. Follow me on IG. If you are interested in learning how to trade, just like how I did, you want to always hit me up on Instagram, and you can join my group. You join my group, all my mentees eat. It is what it is. At the end of the day, they make money. So if you're looking for a family orientated, educational, money making environment, go ahead and hit me up on Instagram at flexing.iv. That is my IG, and you can definitely be a part of my group. Nothing major.